Second down after the incompletion. The Broncos come out in a dime package. They'll go ground. Keeps his legs moving. Brought down by Ware.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Dalton's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. The Bengals have it at the 39. Brings it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
I love these timing routes. The out route, nice job by the wide receiver as he's breaking out towards the sideline. That football is right on target.
Bernard lines up as the single back here. And Ward almost picked it off. Between plays, let's take a look at how the Broncos defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. Sanu with the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
Toss play to Bernard.
Anytime an offense gets in a situation like this, they always want to go for it, 4th and short, but I don't know if I would do it. Well, this puts the coach in a tough position. Let's see what he does.
And that'll be a gain of about 2. Osweiler's lining up in the pistol. First down at the 16. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Reaches out and snatches it.
Demaryius Thomas has turned it into one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. He can do a little bit of everything, but what he can do extremely well is run fast. What a catch on that deep throw.
First down on the way. Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. They'll go ground. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Osweiler's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Jumps high and comes down with it. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Here's the handoff, running off tackle. Here's a look at the Broncos offense. They have struggled mightily this year to put any points on the board. Coming to the line at the 17-yard line. Osweiler's setting up now in the pistol. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Ray Maualuga in on that last tackle. And now we'll take a look at the Bengals defense. They've had a hard time all season stopping the run. The Broncos facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were not up to the challenge. They bring in the extra tight end. Here's the quick toss. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run. That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. It'll be a touchback. The Bengals heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Second down coming up. The Broncos at the line. Dime package. Dalton looking long. Makes the play one-handed. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch.
After that penalty, it sets up second down and 10. Dalton's back in shotgun formation. Got the completion.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Cincinnati is in for the score. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year. The Bengals can tie it up with the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Sanders has got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line.
The Broncos now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Vernon Davis with the catch. That's his first reception today.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
The Broncos line up in the pistol. The Broncos take it from the 43. Throwing off tackle here. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit. First down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Get ready.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Screen. It's caught by Hillman. They'll mark him at the 28.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First down following the long play. Snap it out of the gun. It's intercepted. Late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practiced all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Staying with the passing game on first down.
And it's a hookup with Marvin Jones.
First down and 10. And intercepted. Tackles made.
Late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practiced all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me.
Double tight end formation.
First down at the 33. And Davis has got it on a pass, had some heat on it. We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
That's a gain of only a yard.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second down and 9. Going to lose yards here.
The Broncos think they're doing a good job this time by running the football on second down. And what do? They lose a couple yards. Now you have third and long. You better be careful in this situation.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. The Broncos are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Third down and 11. They're setting up screen. Ball was out.
And Sanders has stopped there. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
A field goal in the early second quarter to take the lead.
It was not a crisp drive, but it was good enough. They got the field goal try, and the field goal kicker came through.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bengals just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Dalton will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Intercepted. We've got a tight one early in the second quarter, and now the offense will look to build on the lead coming off the interception.
Yeah, you know, it was a good job by the defense, taking nothing away from them. But what was the offense thinking with that play call and that throw by the quarterback?
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Broncos have it at the 44. Running right through the trenches. He's tackled right at the 36.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and 2.
This run goes nowhere. Stop for a loss of 4.
The Bengals defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff. Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Toss play. That's a gain of 6. They're in punting formation. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first.
Anytime you decide to run the football in a punting situation, you're trying to fake the defense out. Man, you got to fool them completely. Why? Because your best runner on the football team is not the guy that's going to be running it in a situation like this. It looked good for a second, but not able to get the first down.
Andy Dalton's pass in the direction of A.J. Green.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if the linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Bernard lines up as the single back here. Dalton's running away from the pressure. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket and take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up a first down.
Now 1st and 10. Has Eifert still powering ahead, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Sanu makes the grab. Ward that time in on the tackle.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Dalton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The Bengals have it at the 44. And they're all over him for the sack. And this is what this defensive unit needs to keep doing. Making stops on 3rd down. Getting the ball back to the offense. And hoping they can find the rhythm on that side.
I love what the defense has done so far. Of course, you see the hustle, and they're playing hard, but they're being smart. And when you put all those things together, you get good play.
The Broncos found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on 4th down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he gets right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that 4th down stop. How is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
In plus territory at the 49.
Get ready.
1st and 10. Vernon Davis hauls it in. 1st down here. This play set up by the long gainer. And it's Geno Atkins there to meet him.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
The Broncos take it from the 28. Throws the pass. And it's in the hands of Emmanuel Sanders.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another 1st down. And they got a good drive going here.
Osweiler's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Let's see how they back up the big play here. The catch is made by Emmanuel Sanders. Only 10 yards to go to the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Almost intercepted.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. Looking across the middle, in his hands, complete, touchdown. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
Jones has got it. The Bengals bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays. Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Andy Dalton backing off the line, dropping back into the shotgun formation. Looking to go deep. Pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Broncos offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Looking long. He's picked off again.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Bengals are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Bernard lines up as the single back here.
Second down and 2.
Andy Dalton down the field. The ball is taken out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
This is third down. Dalton set in the pistol. Gets the handle here. And Bernard is brought down. We'll switch sides and take a break as the first half comes to a close here in the Mile High City.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. Sanders got it on the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Broncos take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. He'll throw it over the middle, and it's batted down.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
The Bengals with a nickel look here on defense.
Let's go.
Thomas is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down at the 44. They'll run it off the toss.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Get ready.
Finds his mark. Third down now.
The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos call for the punting team. They'll take it at the 20. The Bengals offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. Dalton will take it from the gun. Mohamed Sanu is the receiver.
Following that completion, 2nd and short. No huddle time. Intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Broncos didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Climbs the ladder, and he has it.
3rd catch today so far.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
So 1st and goal to go. Sims is all over the ball carrier.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal from the 8. Osweiler's going to take off with it.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Get ready.
3rd and goal from the 8.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Drives it through for the field goal.
A little extra padding to the lead here, Phil, with the field goal, and things are looking good for them right now.
Yeah, it surely is. And what we've seen here today, of course, the players are playing very well, but it's been a coaching clinic so far by the team that's leading.
The Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down following that incompletion.
The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And Dalton's pass will go incomplete.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Following that
incompletion. It sets up 3rd and 10. Dalton's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Throws the pass. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
The Bengals really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Picks up 8 here. The Broncos couldn't have asked for this 3rd quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
Denard's there to take them down. They have the lead, but they have no running game to speak of to this point. That may change here down the stretch, trying to take the air out of the football.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it some just to work the clock and try to get the situations in your favor. But maybe every once in a while, fake that run and get an easy pass to keep that clock moving.
Coming to the line at the 45. 2 tight ends on the field here. 3rd and 5. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Bengals defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
And a touchback. The Bengals offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up 2nd. Dalton's going to be in the pistol here. Marshall wraps up the quarterback and takes him to the ground.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
3rd and forever. Looking to go down the field here, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Sanders is taken down at the 46.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Broncos have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
2nd and 4 following the run.
Get ready.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. And a flag comes out. Williams is in on the tackle. The defense, a little jumpy right there.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
1st down and 10. Second and 10 coming up. Osweiler's lining up in the pistol. The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. Met by Johnson that time.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Third down.
The Broncos line up, split backfield.
The defensive line is now all spreading out.
Get ready.
3rd and 8.
Throws it toward the sideline. What a catch.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Anderson's handed the football.
Second down following the run.
Let's go.
Back to the ground.
And this will go for a loss as Atkins that time was in on the stop.
The Broncos offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
3rd and 9 coming up.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
They hand it off to him again.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt.
The kick is good. That field goal should make their job a whole lot easier for the rest of this fourth quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it's kind of like you and I do in the games. Everything I do, I make everything easier for you, Jim.
And as he takes a knee, Dalton will now bring the offense onto the field.
The Bengals offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
First down at the 20. A near interception, that time by Harris.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Empty backfield look for Dalton here.
2nd and 10. Takes the hit, throws.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league would run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy. Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. The Bengals get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Launches it down the field. It's intercepted. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the fourth quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, when it's not going well and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
Handoff out of the eye.
He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Second down, 2 to go.
They're going to run it on the toss. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Slashes to the left side. That leads us to second down.
Toss to the outside.
He's tackled at the 30.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. That's a gain of 6.
The Broncos have it at the 24.
He's into the open. A game breaker. Touchdown. That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the 4th quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go out there.
A takeaway. They bring him to the turf. Midway through the 4th, and the mood on that sideline, Phil, has to be one of tremendous frustration as they throw the interception.
Absolutely, Jim. They have to be so disappointed. They had high hopes coming into this game. We talked to the coaches. They thought they would play well. Well, this is just one of those days when nothing went right for your side.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. There's a flag out. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
The snap will come at the 33. Osweiler's setting up now in the pistol. Scrambling now. Osweiler's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 3rd down and 5. To the ground. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 42-yard field goal try. And the kick is good for 3. Midway through the 4th quarter, this game was already out of reach, but they went ahead and added the field goal. They add a little insult to injury.
Well, you listen, this is pro football, man. You know, you got to stop the other team. They didn't do it, so sometimes you deserve to be blown out.
The Bengals just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient and get the job done.
2 minutes to go in the 2nd half.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The Bengals all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The ball is jarred loose.
Oh, they cough up the football and the defense takes possession.
Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
What a group of talented defenders. They're tough, they're fast, they're smart. They get the turnover and the touchdown.
Makes the PAT. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Jones is going to start his return.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Bengals are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline.
No one's going to get him now.
Ward that time in on the tackle.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The Bengals are coming off a loss and more disappointment today here, Phil.
It is, Jim. They came into this game with a great mindset, trying to turn things around from last week. But what happened here today?
Touchdown as we hear the end of this one.
The late touchdown's not going to change the outcome of the game, but perhaps it's something to build on for next week, Phil.
Well, it sure doesn't hurt. Sometimes when you score late in games, it does carry over, softens the blow of losing a little bit, and it can carry over into practice, and you sure hope it carries into next week's game.
They're setting up the return. Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The Broncos took care of business here today, Phil, and now you've got to think they just want to run the clock, avoid any injuries, and get to that locker room as quickly as possible to celebrate.
Yeah, no question about it. They won the battle here today. They wore out this defense. The offense was absolutely tremendous. And you're right, don't make a mistake now like a penalty, whatever. Let the clock run out so you can celebrate.
Get ready.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 25. Wide to the left. He's tackled at the 28.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock.